I swear, I've never seen a monster move like this before, and some of these xenomorphs will haunt your nightmares forever. And here's where it all started. Let me tell you, the first xenomorph isn't just iconic, it's pure terror wrapped in a biomechanical nightmare. You've got that slick black exoskeleton, that elongated skull, and every inch is built for killing. The way it moves, silent, stalking in the shadows, makes you question every corner you look at, and don't even get me started on the acid blood. That stuff isn't just gross, it's lethal. One wrong move and it eats through metal like it's paper. I mean, watching the Nostromo crew scramble, panicked, trapped, it's horrifying. You'd think you've seen it all, but the classic Xeno sets the bar for fear, and trust me, nothing else compares to that first gut-wrenching terror. This part blew my mind. Now, the runner is a whole different kind of nightmare. Imagine the classic Xeno, but now it's fast, lightning fast, quadrupedal. It's not just crawling, it's running, leaping, almost like it's taunting you as it hunts. Born from a dog or a cow, depending on how you see it, its movements are unnatural and jerky, yet fluid in this terrifying way. I must say the sound it makes when it's sprinting down the corridors chills. You can feel your heart racing with every step, and it's not just speed, it's unpredictability. 1 second it's gone, the next it's right behind you. Would you know which way to run? Honestly, I wouldn't. Just when it seemed over, a twist flipped everything. The queen isn't just big, she's terrifyingly smart. Massive, yes, but she's got strategy and command. She lays hundreds of eggs, controlling all the little Xenos like a twisted mother on steroids. Seeing her in action is like watching a predator run a battlefield. The way she moves, the way she hisses, you feel the entire hive watching you. I remember the first time seeing her rip through soldiers. It wasn't just brute force, it was calculated, ruthless. You can't help but be in awe and horror at the same time. Seriously, if you saw her standing there, would you even try to fight? And here's where it gets even strange though. The Praetorian is like the queen's personal bodyguard, bigger, stronger, and more vicious than your standard Xeno. Bulkier muscles, thicker armor, and that growl that makes your blood run cold. According to me, this is the kind of Xeno you don't just run from. You don't even try. One swipe of its claw, one hit, and you're done. It's evolved for pure combat, built for war. You can imagine the tension in any scene with one of these. You feel your chest tighten just watching it. And the way it fights other Xenos, brutal and efficient. You know it's not messing around. But wait, it's about to get way more shocking. Now the Predalien. Oh man, hybrid DNA combining a Xeno stealth with predator combat skills. You know what's crazy? It's smart, cunning, and built to kill with both finesse and brute force. It's got that signature elongated head, but its body screams predator lineage, muscular, almost ceremonial in its menace. Watching it hunt is like seeing evolution's perfect nightmare. Stealth attacks, rapid strikes, and that terrifying mix of alien instincts with hunter precision. You feel like nothing could survive a single encounter. I mean, would you even try to fight one of these? I sure wouldn't. And here's where the origins get seriously creepy. The Deacon is like watching evolution in fast forward, and let me tell you, it's freaky. Proto-Xeno vibes all over. Elongated head, sleek blackish body, and an alien design that feels wrong in every way. Fast, silent, unpredictable. You watch it emerge and think, oh no, this is just the beginning. It's not fully the Xeno we know, but you can see the menace brewing. I must say the way it moves, almost like it's gliding over surfaces, is so unnerving. It's like the first whisper of something that's about to turn the entire universe upside down. You feel the tension, the dread every time my queen screams.
Breathe on the nostrils of a horse, and he'll be yours for life. But you have to get close.
This one caught me completely off guard. Neomorphs are terrifying in that wild primal way. Pale, almost ghostly skin, and the way they burst out from spores, brutal and shocking. They move like feral predators, fast, erratic, and impossible to predict. Let me tell you, seeing one erupt out of someone is pure horror. You can't look away, yet you don't want to. And the way it hisses and charges, you feel like it's playing with you before it strikes. According to me, these aren't just aliens. They're nightmares made of flesh, proving that the Xeno evolution is constantly finding scarier ways to hunt. Would you survive if one appeared in your room? I highly doubt it. And now it's about to get even weirder. Hammer PDs are straight up grotesque. Think worm-like, acidic, burrowing, and insanely fast. You see one slither across the surface, and it feels like it's coming right through your wall. The acid is like an instant death sentence, one hit, and anything it touches melts. I must say, there's something so unnerving about a creature that hunts below you and then bursts out of nowhere. Watching them move in numbers, chaos. Pure, panicked chaos. You can't predict where they'll appear next, and that's what makes them horrifying. Honestly, I'd run screaming if I ever saw one in real life. Just when you thought queens were slow and lumbering, Runner Queen is a beast that flips expectations. Imagine the speed of a runner with the size and intelligence of a queen. Massive, agile, commanding, and lethal. It's basically a nightmare on steroids. Every step it takes feels like it's crushing hope. I must say, the way it coordinates attacks, even in expanded media, is insane. You feel like there's no escape. This isn't a monster you just outrun. And let's be honest, the mental image of a queen sprinting after you, yeah, it's not something you forget. Pure, raw terror. And here's a weird one that's actually brilliant. Dog runner hybrids take quadrupedal speed and exaggerate it to insane levels. Think long slicing claws, contorted limbs, and a hunting style that's almost animalistic yet utterly alien. According to me, the way these hybrids move is like watching a nightmare version of a cheetah. Fast, agile, and unpredictable. You can't track them and you can't anticipate them. I mean, 1 second it's in a hallway, the next it's right on top of you. The expanded universe really nailed the fear factor here. It's raw, terrifying, and makes you respect how diverse xenoevolution can be. Would you last a minute against one? I doubt it. And now we go back to where it all began. Geiger's original Xenomorph design is the very definition of nightmare fuel, a disturbing blend of biomechanical terror and unsettlingly strange imagery that somehow feels alive. The elongated head, skeletal frame, and glossy wet texture make it seem like it's breathing just to unsettle you. It became the blueprint for every horrifying Xeno that followed, predatory and hypnotic in ways you can't look away from. Then come the terrifying variants. Frost Xenomorphs thrive in icy terrains, blending seamlessly into snow and ice, hunting in blizzards with cold-blooded precision. Aquatic Xenomorphs take the fear underwater, gliding silently like shadows in the deep ocean, faster and deadlier than anything on land. And towering above all is the Praetorian Queen, massive, armored, intelligent, and commanding like a fortress with a brain. Facing her is chaos itself, every move calculated and lethal. These forms prove one truth: Xenomorphs aren't just monsters, they're adaptive nightmares built for survival. And now it gets personal. Hybrid Xenomorphs are the ultimate nightmare. Part human, part alien, merging intelligence, unpredictability, and raw lethality. There's something deeply unsettling about seeing a creature that feels almost human, yet alien enough to shatter any sense of familiarity. One moment it's calculating, the next it's ripping everything apart. These hybrids prove the terrifying potential of Xeno DNA. They're adaptive, ruthless, and nearly impossible to outthink. Then comes the grotesque space jockey spawn, born from engineer tech, massive, pulsating, and unnatural. It looks like evolution's rejected experiment, both awe-inspiring and horrifying. Facehugger variants, meanwhile, shrink terror down to a miniature scale, tiny, fast, acidic, and deadly before you even realize they're near. Finally, the blood-red Xenomorph pushes the nightmare fur. Visually disturbing and brutally aggressive, it shrugs off attacks while tearing through prey with relentless fury. Each of these forms reminds us Xenos don't just evolve, they embody every version of fear imaginable. And if you thought they couldn't get any scarier, flying xenomorphs are a whole new level of terror. Imagine an aerial predator that's just as smart and deadly as ground-based Xenos swooping down from above. Let me tell you, the combination of wings and lethal agility makes them nightmarish hunters. It's one thing to watch a Xeno stalk you, it's another when one can attack from the air faster than you can react. According to me, this variant turns every open space into a death trap. You're never safe. And finally, the ultimate freak show. Ultra hybrids are the extreme fan-inspired nightmares. They combine multiple terrifying traits, intelligence, strength, wings, acid, you name it, into a single creature. Let me tell you, these aren't just scary, they're pure chaos incarnate. Every design makes you pause and think, how is this even real? According to me, these are the kinds of Xenos that fuel imagination and terror simultaneously, the ultimate what-if monsters. Would you survive facing one? Honestly, I'd run. These 20 Xenomorph variants show the sheer nightmare that the alien universe can create. From stealth hunters to massive queens, each one is a perfect mix of terror and ingenuity. Which one scared you the most? Comment below and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more deep dives.